I'm back. I'm back. This junkie has you crying.
You're a knob.
Junkie whoops your ass.
Is this guy gonna mess this up again by doing steroids or snorting cocaine or?
I beat you after a weekend of cocaine.
Wait, I thought that first time was the first time you did cocaine.
Back-to-back weekends. Cocaine one, your ass the next. It was great.
You guys bring out the best in each other, but also the worst in a sense.
I haven't wrecked my vehicle. I haven't been suspended. I didn't get stripped from my championship.
Could someone bring Daniel some Kleenex, please?
Hey, I'm not crying. I'm just sober. For more than 5 months.
Good for you. I'm on a mission to prove to the world that you can get back on your feet.
Guys, for the record, an hour ago, John called me the lamest, biggest he had ever met in his entire life. Believe what you want, but he's lying to you guys again.
No, you are the biggest I've ever seen, for sure.
Okay.
You're like a crackhead with a suit on.
I could look like a crackhead with a suit on, but I've never been a crackhead like you, though.
I feel like these days I just take more accountability for my actions. And
this isn't the first time you've told us that, so how am I supposed to believe this guy?
I'm not going to sit here and bicker with this child about this.
I will learn from my mistakes. That's the thing that I've shown.
Let's make this about John's personal life.
No, I'm not talking about your personal life. I'm talking about everything.
Okay.
You don't deserve this.
So I'm bitter.
I will show you that you don't deserve this. I'm not bitter at all. But you don't deserve this. I will die to beat you. Know that.
All right. Be prepared to do that.
Jon Bones Jones won his title from DC, Daniel Cormier, but has failed a drug test.
Jon Jones tested positive for turinabol from a sample the day before your guys' fight, of course.
This is a very expensive drug, something that is not gonna just be easily found in a supplement.
This is the third time he did it.
This is a death sentence.
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it. Jon Jones is one of the most gifted fighters that I've ever met, maybe the most gifted fighter that I've ever met.
But then why, Dana?
I don't know. As far as I'm concerned, Cormier would be the champion. I mean, the only guy he's ever lost to in his whole career is Jon Jones.
Jon Bones Jones is the best I've ever seen. But how are you getting caught? Now, either you're stupid or you're arrogant. That arrogance is his hubris that's undone what could have been the greatest MMA career ever. I agree with Dana, it could be over for him.
Unfortunately, I've had some science stuff happen to me and kind of put me in this position of just being a lost cause or a screw up.
I love Jon Bones Jones, man. He's the best I've ever seen. He's the best in the world, man. And this is not problems. This is trying to get an unfair advantage, if this is indeed true. And it's inexcusable.
I get the belt back. He disqualified himself by taking a steroid before the fight.
Yeah, it might be the end of his career. So to talk about his legacy, it's probably the end of his career.
You have to take personal responsibility.
You can call me many things. You can call me a little bit of a party boy or a little bit of a wild guy or a knucklehead, but a cheater is something that I would never, ever admit to.
Whatever this guy's saying is just he's just terrible, man. This guy is terrible, I'm telling you. He's terrible.
Before, in between fights, I'd be the biggest party animal. Now I'm, in the gym while partying a lot. And it works. It works, yeah. I feel like my best performance will be this next one for sure.
Society that we live in, people are able to forgive and forget as long as you show signs of trying to do better and trying to move forward.
I just want to start by apologizing to...
I want to first start by apologizing to...
I just really want to sincerely apologize to
the court,
my bosses, and
all the fans,
all the officers,
to the MGM,
the UFC,
Daniel's fans,
Daniel Cormier,
Federation,
Fertitta,
the Muay Thai community, the Jiu-Jitsu community,
my family,
the wrestling community, the boxing community.
My supporters.
Make a very conscious effort to be a great example and a reminder.
Now, for the first time, we're hearing from the woman accusing Jon Bones Jones of battery.
The woman tells officers Jones was drunk and continued to be physical with her after she got out of the reported chokehold.
At the end of the day, we all have done things that we're not proud of and that we've all made mistakes.
The whole situation is so complicated, I'm not even really sure what to say, and this person gets away with everything.
But I also take a bit of responsibility. The way Jon Jones makes changes is by losing to me. I didn't beat him because all the bad behavior still led to success. Why change it?
But you're a pawn in this game, bro. Like DC
Like all of them, bro. You're a pawn in this game.
But police assure her that no one is an exception to the law.
No, crime is a crime regardless. It doesn't give him the right just because he's a celebrity.
I'm going to have a great 2020, and it's going to start off by destroying Dominic. I don't know. Hell of a drug, huh? Hey, Jason.
Hello, sir. Officer Brown, Albuquerque Police. Did you just hear a gunshot?
I did it.
You did hear one?
Yeah, I did.
Where'd it come from?
Who knows?
What's all this green substance you got all over you?
Jason, I'm just going for a drive, man.
Okay. Reach behind the passenger seat, grab me that open bottle.
What's going on, bro?
Did you get my 51?
An old friend?
Yeah.
Who was that?
Jonjones. And we heard a gunshot. So we come flying out of the parking lot. He's the only one sitting here. His car's running.
I'll go live.
Hi,
Hey,
John.
sir. How are you, sir?
Good. I'm doing okay. I have to do a DWI investigation.
Okay.
Walk me this way.
It takes time to get over something that's so big, especially when you're unsuccessful in such a big event. But, you know, day by day you get better. You keep fighting, you keep learning that there are things that are much more important than the competition.
Let me start over. I wasn't counting. I have ADD. I get punched in the head for a living. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What you're gonna do is gonna count backwards, starting at number 47, ending with the number 32.
47, 46, 45, 43, 44, 43. My daughter's dyslexic.
His kids will ask him, Daddy, did you ever beat that John Bones Jones guy? His answer is going to be no.
Beat it. My dad's gonna beat you up. Guaranteed.
Go ahead.
Sir?
Yes, sir.
If it's not too much, could you go down there?
Oh, of course.
What's what, Debbie? Oh, there it is.
What is it?
Handgun. Oh, jeez. Let's get Sarge over here.
I respect DC. I think he's an outstanding man.
I know y'all not gonna believe me, he goes, but I have nothing against DC. Why would he? He the one that cheated. You did some stuff to my career that never let me settle because now I don't know. It's like, I can't let it go.
That's what I was gonna ask. That still haunts you.
It does. You cheated, you won the fights, and if you, I mean, the dude's so talented, he could have won the fights anyway because Jones was gonna be the man. If he stayed clean, he would have been the man because people loved him. All athletes loved him and loved what he did.
And you look at what could have been, what he could have done. Some guys can't help themselves. They can't get out of their own way, and he's definitely that guy.
I had a conversation with John when all this shit was going down with him, and I said, listen, dude, you're a wild mother. And that's the type of guy that becomes the greatest of all time. You don't get to be the greatest of all time just being a normal person.
How are you guys? Awesome. My name is Jonathan Jones. I am a 8-time world champion with the UFC. One thing that I would never ever be is a bully. I would never ever use my awesome fighting skills to hurt anybody else because I hate bullies. I want to talk to you guys about consequences for your actions. Maybe some of you guys have done some things that you're not too proud of. Maybe you have failed a test or failed in sports, or maybe you stole something, or maybe you hurt somebody, or no matter what you've done to let yourself down, know that there is always tomorrow. Whatever you dream, no matter how silly it is, that you can be it and you can do it. You put your mind to it, you set goals, and you work really, really hard.
2, 3.
What if I tell you that we just barely scratched the surface?